Hi everyone, I am so thrilled to be returning to MLRT. Today is my first day back.
Yay.
After 12, thank you, after 12 really special, wonderful weeks at home with baby George. And so thank you for all of your support during my maternity leave. I just want to say a very heartfelt thank you to everybody who helped to make sure that these videos kept going every month while I was away. Thank you to Carrie Heppen and Lynn Breslaw, and to Judy Horowitz, and to Alicia, and to Cheryl, and to the incomparable Rassam Levy for sharing his gifts and his talents with us each and every day. And a very huge, enormous thank you to Mignon Grosch, who made sure all of the moving parts kept moving and organized tirelessly while I was gone. So thank you, thank you. Thank you to you all. It's really been a pleasure to watch them while I've been home. We've been watching them on Shabbat. So thank you, and Shabbat Shalom.
When we sing, when we sing, when we sing, we praise twice. When we sing, when we sing, when we sing, we are one. When we sing, when we sing, when we sing, we praise twice. When we sing, when we sing, when we sing, we are one. Shiru Adonai, Shiru Adonai, Shiru Adonai, Shiru Shiru Adonai, Shiru Adonai, Shiru Adonai, Shiru Adonai, Shiru Shiru Adonai. When we sing, when we sing, when we sing, we pray twice. When we sing, when we sing, when we sing, we are one. When we sing, Shiru Adonai, Shiru Adonai, Shiru Adonai, Shiru Shiru Adonai, Shiru Adonai, Shiru Adonai, Shiru Adonai, we are Shiru Shiru Adonai. We sing, when we sing, when we sing, we pray twice. When we sing, when we sing, when we sing, we are one.
Shabbat Shalom. We're really excited to be able to sing with you a little, to pray with you a little, and to chat with you a little bit today. During March, we're going to be reading the last parts of Exodus and beginning to read Leviticus. There's some very powerful themes in the Torah throughout the month.
One of my favorite passages in Parsha Tetzaveh, which means you command, is the instruction to the Israelites to bring the clear oil of beaten olives, to make a light over the ark. We are told that we should keep this light burning for all time throughout the ages. The light has become the Ner Tamid, eternal light over the arks in all of our synagogues. So what does this mean for us today? First, we're not just using any oil. It's clear olive oil. When you gently crush the olives, you get a muddy schmutz. And then you have to very carefully remove the gunk and press the oil many times to get a pure, clean oil. Personally, in my life, I have to remove my spiritual gunk every day. I go to bed and wake up full of worry and resentment and pain and other gunk that keeps me away from God. I need to make the effort and the time to get rid of these things that take me away from God, to become more simple. When I take a deep breath, say a prayer, and reach out to someone who else may need help, then I can turn towards God and make room to receive God's love and blessings. When I'm not stuck in the muck of my own ego, I can serve God and do God's mitzvot with ease. Second, I focus on the fact that the light over the ark is supposed to be kept lit for all time, throughout the ages. This is not something that just happens. We have to make it happen. We have to remember that if we come with clear oil, we then have light to bring. If we hold up our end of the deal, when we become aware that God never leaves us, we don't have to fear the darkness. We don't have to fear disconnection. God, our light, is always there, even when we have so much gunk that we forget how to access God. Bringing clear oil brings light, no matter how dark things have gotten, no matter how dark our loss or our pain. The eternal light reminds me that the divine spark is always within me and is always accessible. Torah is always alive.
Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom v'hamidenu shomeinu l'chaim. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom v'hamidenu shomeinu Eloheinu l'shalom v'hamidenu shomeinu Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom v'hamidenu shomreinu l'chaim. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom v'hamidenu shomreinu l'chaim.
Another Torah portion that will be read during March is Parsha Ki Tisa, which is about taking the very first census of the Israelites. For me, the focus is on being counted as a member of our community. When we stand up and identify proudly as a member of our community, it means something. When we're counted in, it means something. I want to take a couple of minutes to talk about the most important way I think of we can stand up and be counted today as members of the Reformed Jewish community. Right now, we're smack in the middle of elections for the 2020 World Zionist Congress, which will meet in Jerusalem in October. This Congress has met periodically since 1897, when it was first convened by Theodore Herzl to plan the creation of what became the State of Israel. Today, it oversees the leadership and budgets for three of the most important institutions in Israel, with enormous power and influence over nearly every aspect of Israeli society. But the point for us is, as Jews living in the United States, we get the opportunity to vote in a democratic election that determines whose Jewish voice is heard in this Congress. If you believe in the values of the Reform movement as they apply to Israel, religious pluralism, equality for all citizens of Israel, freedom from religious persecution, all while supporting a strong and secure Israel, you have the opportunity to vote and decide who goes to the Congress from the U.S. The polls are open from now until March 11th. It's very easy to vote. Pick up your smartphone now or hop onto your computer and type in www.zionistelection.org. First you will register, then you'll get a PIN number, and then you'll vote. All online. It takes only a few minutes. Please vote for the slate titled Vote Reform Artza. If you are Jewish and you are over 18 before June, you're eligible to vote. Just like the very first Israelite census in Parsha Ki Tisa, you need to stand up and be counted as a member of the community.
We think of our loved ones whom death has recently taken from us, those who died at this season in years past, and those whom we have drawn into our hearts with our own.
Zichronam livracha. May their memories
Be a blessing.
Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei rabbah.
Amen.
Bi'alma divrach hirotei v'yamlich malchutei. B'chayechon u'v'mechon u'v'chayei l'chol beit Yisrael. Ba'agala v'yizman kariv v'imru. Amen. Yehi shmei rabbah mivarach le'olam olamei olamaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yishba'ar v'yitroman v'yitnaseh. Yithadar v'yithalev v'yithalal shemei d'kudusha b'richu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata. Tushbechata v'nechemata. Damiram be'ama v'imru. Amen. Yehi shlama rabba min shemaya. V'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael. V'imru. Amen. Oseh shalom b'imromav. Hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael. V'imru. Amen. Oseh shalom b'imromav. Hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu. Oseh shalom b'imromav. Hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu. Oseh shalom b'imromav. Hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu. Ya'aseh shalom. Ya'aseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Ya'aseh shalom, ya'aseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Oseh shalom b'imromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu. Shalom b'imromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu. Oseh shalom b'imromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu. Ya'aseh shalom, ya'aseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Ya'aseh shalom, ya'aseh shalom, shalom aleinu.